Hi, it's Hazel and welcome to my channel. Today I am doing a sort of ephemera ideas with you making your own stuff to put in your journal. I do give you an idea at the end of what they'll look like in that journal. Okay, this is my bright journal, so yeah, lots of bright stuff going on here. Right then, if you'd like to join me today, please give me a thumbs up. That'd be absolutely amazing, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and let's go. Right then, so here's some of the ones I've made earlier, some of the things I'm making today. That's my absolute favourite, that one you can see with the leaves on it. Okay, I do make another one. I can't find it at the moment, so hopefully I'll make it for the thumbnail when it's finished being on its travels. Yeah, so this is the grid stamp. This isn't the one project I planned, but I did see somebody on Instagram doing something a little bit like this, and not the same at all. Okay, so right, as you can see, I am putting that down on some paper without a border. Okay, so this is what I do. I put that down first. Actually, that won't reach, so I'm cutting a little bit off so it will reach. Now I'm using it as a motif. You might call it a motif cutter, like that, so you can see the actual thing you're trying to cut out and making sure it's in the middle, because it's a lot better to do it that way around than attempt to put the foam stamps in the middle. I would recommend actually keeping them on the page sometimes though. I mean, if you draw circles perhaps, and then when you colour them on the page, it's much easier than having these little bits. But they're absolutely fine. I did it absolutely fine, so you can do either, but I do actually prefer that. Right, this is another idea I got to make sure it actually fits, because you don't know if you're going to manage to get the cutter at the edge, because the edge of the cutter is only like 1/8 of an inch. So the bit that, let me see if I can see it now, the bit that, come on, right, the bit on the right there, where it's only about 1/8 of an inch. That's the most it'll go. You can't tell because I've just moved the paper, but if you see what I mean, there's not like, you can't put it too far into the page. That's what I'm trying to say. You can only put so far into the page. There, and that's what I'm cutting out, and I'm actually attempting to put that in the middle, I think. Am I? Yeah, and yeah, so I'm just putting that one in the middle. I'm making a very strange design. This is like a flower. It's actually an idea from a winter flower. I've got a little mark in the middle. I don't know where that came from actually. Right, so I'm doing another idea. I'm just printing some things out, and then I'm going to colour in afterwards. This time I'm drawing a heart. I actually found my heart stamp immediately afterwards, but it's not as big as this. I do think I wouldn't mind creating some bigger stamps actually, so they fit into the 3-inch size, because that'd be amazing. I mean, if you put that, something like that, perhaps bigger squares or just a bigger grid, they fit into the 3-inch size, which is what these size of those fluted circles are. That would be amazing. So you could make some stamps that size as well. The flower stamp would be amazing. I would make it just a bit less than 3 inches perhaps, going all the way around the edge, just giving it a border. I like this. This is an art. See, it's sort of like a fountain idea. So if you don't imagine where the semicircles are, it's in the between, just there. So I'm thinking about a fountain there and a little triangle bit, and I've done that other one. Yeah, so I've got the and I'm leaving right next to those circly bits white. Yeah, I'm using a brush rather than a white pen in a bit. You'll see why. Yeah, I'm just trying that colour. See what colour it comes out, because those art pens don't always come out the colour you expect. So So it's worth trying them out. Got a bit of a bulge of white there on the left top one. I didn't realise I'd done that till I did it. I thought, oh well, I'll leave it, and it's just the way it turned out. I'm going to just go over the bits where it's where it's gone over the pen there, right? So these are little dashes I'm doing now. So there's dots as dashes, that idea. This pen, this is actually working very well on the white at the moment. But I'll just try another idea. Yeah, I'm yawning. I'm not bored with myself already. I'm just tired. Yeah, I've got to get up early tomorrow. My daughter's coming for me because she's going to do my, I don't know whose it, perhaps my brother's hair. And but she's going to have her own hairdo first. So she's picking me up. And then she's going to make, because I'm going to see my family. My brother wants to ask me something. It'd been most likely something. Can you remember what this looked like? I bet it'd be something like that. Right, so yes, I'm colouring in that yellow because I'd coloured some of the grid in yellow, and I thought, yes, I can. That's not touching the edge, so that'll sort of match that. I suppose you could even ink them up, them edges, couldn't you, if you wanted? What am I doing there? Why am I slowing down? Am I falling asleep? Probably. Yeah, I was so tired. Yeah, such a busy day. Yeah, I've had a busy day today. Yeah, so now I'm going on. This is a ballpoint pen. Yeah, I love to use the ballpoint pen. Yeah, so these ballpoint pens are the ink joist 0.5. I prefer the 0.5. I hope they still do them. I bought a pack of 50, I think it was. Yeah, so I couldn't find a red, although I found its course straight away afterwards. But I think it looks really nice, actually, this does. And I'm doing some just weird designs. I was thinking, hold on a minute. If you saw that pause, where do I put my... These are just little designs to go around the heart. Just abstract designs. I thought that was quite nice. I thought I'd do a heart because, I mean, obviously you can do the heart if you like. There you go. I'm doing the, because we've done the heart in pink, I'm doing the edge in pink. You can actually do the designs in pencil first. I don't usually do that because I just, yeah, I'm thinking I'm not doing pencil when I, but of course you can do that if you like, yes. Because then you'd have to rub it out, and I always forget. But I think this is the one where I change the brush. I do all this, and look, I'm thinking now as well, yeah. So this is the brush. This is gouache. It's not bleed proof white, which is what I actually want. That reminds me, I need to get some bleed proof white. I don't know how long it takes to come. I'm going to try some by De La Rowney. Is it Rowney? Oh, whatever it is, De La Rowney. And I've tried some other Dr. something, and it sort of like went funny after a bit. So I'm hoping, perhaps I didn't use it quick enough. I mean, I did use it fairly fast because I was always using it. Anyway, if you're not confident with the brush, you need perhaps just a bit of practice, because I can't bother to use a brush. But actually, it's becoming quite easy now. So yeah, but adding some gorgeous white. Yeah, there you go. So am I going to show you those close up then or not? Yeah, fairly close up. This is the so I'm doing an orange flower. Looks a bit like a starfish in the finish. Suppose if I'd extended the arms a bit, it would have looked like. I'm just doing shapes now, random shapes around the edge there, just to colour them in, and yellow bits. Again, I'll be using the brush for the white. Oh, that was Benny, by the way. Yes, he was walking across my stuff. That's the one I've got a picture. There's a picture somewhere of him on my that I did in my art journal, and it'll be on the thumbnail. Do actually, I can't remember if I actually show you his photograph or not, but its photograph does look just like the picture because I did it on the light box. Yes, you can do things like that, even if, because you know, what do you call it, artists, professional artists, that's the word, will use things like light boxes and tracing paper. It's just what it does is help you get the exact you know, show you where things are, because foreshortening is it's quite hard to do sometimes. If you've got a tracing of it, then you can sort of like see where you're going wrong, so that's good. So don't be afraid to use tracing and light boxes for things, especially if it's a real photograph. I don't recommend tracing drawings because that's other people's design, isn't it? It's not your might not be your style for a start. So I'd do photographs as far as possible, especially if you've got your own photographs. Yeah, I'm just putting the leaves. If you notice, this is a blue. Looks very blue, doesn't it? But actually that is turquoise, so it's blue-green really. So it looks a bit more green in real life than it does on here. Yes, I'm doing the yellow around the edge of it. I think it's because I'm using dark and then I'm using the light. This is the one that's missing, by the way, yeah. Then I'm going to do the orange. Yeah, the other one I've done in like circles behind it, and I think it looks absolutely amazing. You might have seen it at the beginning, I did mention it, so if you haven't seen it, I'm doing dots around the edge. Or blobs, whatever, then dots around there too. And now using the paintbrush now to do the dots around the black of the plant. Yeah, a bit of a close up there. Yeah, I'm doing dots around there as well. I'm doing, is it dashes? Sorry, it's dashes, isn't it? Doing a few dashes on the, but I'm putting dots, I think, on this bit. Yeah, because that brush is a really thin brush. I'll tell you. See if how many minutes we got. Oh, we've got a few minutes. I'll just quickly see if I can see what size it is. It's a 0. Yeah, that's the one I was using earlier. See, compared with it, look at those two together. I did that one last night, and my husband said he liked that one the best of the ones I did. Just trying to get a bit, trying to get that work. Yeah, I'm doing a bit of extra work here. I think I forgot to do that one actually, if I remember looking at it earlier on. So yeah, that third leaf down there, whatever it is. Second leaf from the bottom, third leaf down from the top. Yeah, so I'm putting some more dashes on with the ballpoint pen. Can I do anything else to this? I think that needs some white on it. So I'm going to add some white. Yeah, there we go. Little circles. The nice and bright. Now, you don't have to do bright ones. You can use your neutral colours. I can't do neutral colours. I try. I think, oh, I'll try this neutral colour. It always ends up bright. Yeah, I do like them. I think it looks really nice. I'm going to do ballpoint. Yeah, these little arty circles. And then little dashes over that. Yeah, just to highlight that a bit. Or low light that bit a bit. Yeah. There we go. So I'm going to show you in a minute where I'm going to put them. What do I do on this? I do, don't I? Yes. Yeah, so there's a couple of those. They're totally different. That's like a mathematical one with the crosses and the equal signs and then the numbers. That's why I decided to put the numbers on. Because it like had a multiplication sign and an equal sign. Okay. there's supposed to be 2 flowers, but as I say, that one looks a bit like a starfish, and it could be like a seaside scene. Could be that, and they could be bubbles or foam, the white. Yeah, look, I'm going to put them in here now, so there we go. I had to film this again because I realised I hadn't shown you. It's really low. My favourite one is going to be the last one. I mean, it's not necessarily going on that page, but did I do that one? I thought I'd done that one already. I don't know. And then there's that one. That's my favourite, yes. It's got a green edge, okay. Right then, so I hope you enjoyed that today. I think that one's my favourite, the one I did last night. I did it with, probably told you already, watercolours. And then I put some acrylic markers on top, because I was intending to use watercolours, but I don't think they turned out dark enough to put the white on. So I've done sort of watercolours there, then I've put acrylic around the edge, and that's watercolours, which work well. Then I've sort of striped it with white, if you can see that very well, yeah. But I've striped that with white. Yeah, these are really bright, these are, with the but you don't have to use the bright colours. You can use all your, if you've got some acrylic markers, you could still use your duller colours if you wanted, like your beiges and your browns, I don't know. Right, that one, yeah, that one's quite interesting, yes. That one, I think these actually do look really nice with the watercolours, and that one's mainly watercolours, I think. Not sure if I added some acrylic marker there. I might have done. That was last night, so yeah, been asleep since then. That's mainly acrylic markers. You notice it's got a maths, or if you like, if you're American, it's math marker. It's a math effects. I've got the multiplication, I've got the equal sign, so I thought I may as well put numbers around the edge on that one. So yeah, so that's fine. So that might be for somebody who likes math, you know, things like that, or maths, I don't know. Right, there we go. That's a variation on that one, I think. I'm not sure if I did that. So actually that's the grid. Don't have to use the grid. I love, these are my favourites. Things like that. You could also, I've also got leaves, I've also got flowers, I've got this flower, that flower idea, so that's got no middle, but you can create a middle as I did. Yeah, I created a middle for that one as well, didn't I? And I created a middle for that one. Yeah. So yeah, so hopefully you like my tips I've given you about getting it in the middle. And yeah, because I would have done that. Yeah, I love those. Yeah, I did that one. Was it last night? Made it last night, especially for the video, because I didn't know where my other one was. And of course, I found that today. Let's see if I've got it. No. Is that it there? No. It was on here earlier. Right. It was definitely on here. I was going to do these as well, but I didn't do those. So you can put them down on... you don't have to do one of these at all. As I'll probably tell you, just you could put the pattern all over it and just use that idea as well. Don't have to do, and also perhaps something like that as well. You can put patterns all over and things like that as well. So right then, do hope you like my content today. Please give me a thumbs up, that'd be absolutely amazing, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.